What's up, guys? Good evening. How you doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. How you guys doing? Major, huge, huge fire, man. What the world's falling apart? They said, one of the articles here. Oh my god, this is crazy. A 3 acre fire started, or 3 acre fire consumes multiple buildings in Livermore, California. A structure fire has broken out. Multiple buildings located near the intersection of Tesla and Crossroads have caught fire. One structure is almost entirely consumed by flames. Wow, wow. Mamma mia. Amazing grace. How does the fire burn out of control like this? Let me see if I can get some more information. Nasty, man. Nasty work. Is this insurance? Gotta find out what kind of structure is going on at this building. Mm. Livermore fire. Let me see. Oh wow. See what they're saying here.
It's just a fireball
Holy crap.
raging from this
Let me show you guys this.
things to
This
third
is
of
fireball.
the way up in smoke. Um, Probably not much they can do to save that as well, but there are at least two other similar buildings to the left-hand side that they are trying to protect right now. And firefighters have been pretty bold getting close to this fire. Wow, it's just a fireball raging from this complex,
Damn.
and there are firefighters standing very close to that. That was that was a massive fireball that just emanated from that burning building, and so it obviously makes you wonder what exactly is burning
Yeah, what's going on there? What y'all been
in that
making?
building. If this is storage. Not a scientist, so I don't know all of the materials that are used in the winemaking and wine
Wine
storing
making? Y'all blowing shit
process.
up like this
We're
for one?
going under the assumption that this is something to do with the wine industry, with
Ugh.
those large tanks that we're looking at. Oh,
Oh
wow.
shit.
A huge
Yo.
fireball just coming out of this
Whoa,
property
whoa,
here in
whoa, Mamma
Livermore.
Mia.
Live pictures over
Can
this
we rewind it for a second? Wait. What is it showing? That's showing
live
that.
pictures over
There we go.
this agricultural industrial property here in Livermore.
Where's the firebomb at?
Live pictures over this agricultural industrial complex, and you are watching it burn as we speak. We use the term sometimes going up in smoke. And this is going up in fireballs as well as going up in smoke. So a really, really intense fire Still wondering about those calfire helicopter drops that were ordered to happen, if they've been called off
Oh,
because
let me
of the
see these.
smoke, because of the weather. But at this point, all firefighters can do, you can see it there on the top of your screen, the top left-hand side of your screen, is pour water on this fire from the outside. But they're just highly outnumbered when it comes to the firepower versus what they have with those hoses on the ground. So it's kind of a David and Goliath situation. The goal that they have right now is to keep this from spreading to the other properties. It looks like there's not a lot of homes nearby. I'm counting two that might be part of this same property. But otherwise, a lot of agricultural land and wineries around there. If we can get a bit of a perspective on
And
this
it is
area,
really
again, it's south of 580, near several wineries, the Bodegas Aguirre Winery,
Mm.
the Garay Vineyard Restaurant and Event Center, Tate Dogs Winery, and the Leisure Street Winery facility. To its south is Meadowlark Field. We were talking about that as well. That's a private airfield for people coming into the Livermore wine country. And just trying to get a better perspective on exactly what is inside these buildings, some sort of agricultural storage from what we understand,
That's what they say.
um, and hopefully not too much damage when it comes to economic damage. We are at an important point in time for East Bay wineries all over Northern California. As we know, business has been rough and losing a lot of their inventory
Mm.
at this stage in the game in May, when a lot of people are planning wine country trips for the summer. Not good timing when it comes to losing a significant amount of your wine. We're still
Or maybe
waiting
it's
to
great
find out
timing.
exactly what is
Maybe it's
in
actually great
these
timing.
buildings, if it's part of the processing, if it's part of the
Things are
storage.
down. Things are looking up.
Okay, so there we can see a truck that is in
Oh.
this building. So vehicles being stored in there as well. And we saw these huge fireballs coming from the property earlier. And, so that begs the question, right? Do we have gas tanks in these facilities?
Mm.
We don't know at this point exactly
Breaking
what
Bad.
is in there, but certainly material that is volatile enough to suddenly spring up in a fireball. And then you do see that thick black smoke continuing to pour from the structure. So we've been following this live for a good half an hour, 45 minutes now. The fire broke out well before that. It blew up here, engulfed one of these buildings, spread to another, and that is the one that you see burning right now. The what I believe is a metal roof collapsed, and the fire continuing to burn underneath that. Large tanks on the side, a lot of vehicles on the side. It looks like some power equipment as well. So a real variety of items that are burning. And that is certainly a challenge for firefighters when they want to make sure that they've got some sort of handle
Hey,
on
what's up?
any
What's up?
hazmat situation that they might have here. But they have been hanging around pretty close to the fire
Wow, look at all
throughout
those
the
guys.
afternoon. So there doesn't seem to be any direct concern from those on the ground that this is going to result in some sort of larger explosion. We have a line of firefighters there just trying to make sure that this fire does not spread any further than it already has. At this point, they obviously have destruction in that black square where the two buildings where this fire originated happened, as well as some of the land on the side of it. It looks like 3 acres, according to firefighters, have burned in total so far. And that is something that they just don't want that number to increase. They're going to be here throughout the night, though, making sure that they got all of the nooks and crannies, making sure that no fire
Nooks
is
and crannies.
hiding underneath this, because you have the layers of the roof, the walls, and then whatever was inside this complex. We're going to try to get a little more information. Again, you are looking at live pictures above Livermore. This is our chopper above a fire that appears to be in some sort of agricultural industrial complex. It is south of 580, north of Tesla Road, near a lot of wineries. This is in the heart of Livermore Valley, and a lot of thick black smoke pouring into the area. We saw this fire rage up violently
Oh,
several times. We're going to cut some of that video and show you if you missed that. We're going to take a quick break and be back with our live coverage in just a moment.
wow. Wow. So we got a big fire in Livermore. I don't know if they're starting to control it. I think it's like way too delayed. There we go. Livermore, California. What's up? Welcome everybody. If you could hit the like button for me. Citizen, no info but the map at least. But what they got going on inside of this natural, holistic winery? That shit's blowing up and exploding, man. Maybe it's something, who knows, maybe propane tanks, meth. There was some firework thing today. There was a firework. I didn't even get to watch it, or I don't know what happened. They found illegal fireworks in Cali, and they did a whole evacuation. What kind of bombs they had over there? And by the way, they updated the chemical explosion that we covered earlier today in Longview, Washington. They're saying 11 people are presumed deceased. 11 people, so which is horrible. But they've been saying it's like a recovery, so we kind of figured that was going to be the outcome. But still, tragic and a mass casualty event. Okay, they're back. Damn, bro.
All right, we are back with our live coverage right now of this huge fire that has been burning in Livermore. This is on Tesla Road, around 8500 Tesla Road, and it appears to be an industrial or agricultural complex. There was a number of long buildings with metal roofs. At least two of them are destroyed. Another one looks to have significant damage, and we're still waiting to figure out exactly what was inside this buildings. But we've seen that fire rage up several times over the past hour in basically fireballs. So what kind of volatile material we're talking about, we're still waiting to find out. That is a video from within the past 15 minutes there on the left-hand side of your screen. Just a massive ball of fire coming from this, and that is something you could see even amongst all of that nasty thick black smoke. So firefighters have made significant progress in just the past 20 minutes or so, but really what's made progress is the fire, and it's kind of burning out its fuel at this point. The building just doesn't have that much to give when it comes to the fire, and so firefighters have been standing back, but also making sure that they are spraying water on the perimeter of the fire, the outside. Luckily, they have some roadways to work on. Oh, so you can see that.
Boom! That was live? Wow.
Fireball again. That was
Wow.
the second one we saw. Just a huge ball of fire. I don't know how else to describe it. It is going to be very interesting to find out what exactly is in these buildings that caused those sorts of just uprising of the fire after it had been burning for so long. It looks like a mix of materials, though, from what we can gather. We did see also large tanks. There you can see in the burn area, but close to the road, what could be a wine tank where they store wine or store the grapes as they are aging. So we have our eye on what exactly that was and what kind of losses might have befallen the wineries in that area and the wine industry in general in the Livermore Valley once we get a better picture of exactly what has burned. These are live pictures you're watching from Chopper 5 over the area. If you are familiar with the Livermore Valley, this is just south of 580, the Altamont Pass. It is to the west of a lot of those large wind turbines, those windmills that you see. It really is a gorgeous piece of land there in the East Bay, and now it is covered in this thick black smoke. Firefighters have been making a lot of progress. So hopefully that will cease soon, but a lot of this might be
Hmm.
hanging around in the valley because this is all nestled amongst the Livermore Hills, the tri.
8437 Tesla Road in Livermore, California is a private 19.5 acre agriculture and residential property located in the heart of Livermore Valley wine country. Structure single family residential footprint. The property is suited near popular local vineyards, wedding venues, and the Poppy Ridge Golf Course. Okay. Layla sent that. The vineyard, the vineyards.
Has been done. The initial amount we got as far as acreage was 3 acres that had burned. Now firefighters are saying it is between 3 and 5 acres.
Hmm.
They're along Tesla Road, south of
What's going
580.
on over there?
And they're telling people to avoid the area, which obviously you would want to do with that nasty smoke. But it really is sort of being carried by the wind, which luckily is not too strong. That could certainly cause more dangerous conditions when it comes to flying embers. But that looks like.
Well, over here, what I'm reading, I'm going to have to look up some more information. It says, according to KTVU, multiple structures and buildings on a single property at or near the intersection of Tesla Road and Cross Road in Livermore, California, caught fire. One structure almost entirely consumed, which looks like more than that, maybe, or maybe that's it. The blaze started on land adjacent to several wineries, including Leisure Street Winery, located at 8953 Road. Okay. This is a rural wine country in Livermore Valley, East Bay. So the burning buildings are most likely agriculture, outbuilding type structures like barns, storage sheds, equipment buildings, or possibly vacant farm buildings. The perfect place for drugs. Okay.
That we saw emanating from the building within the past 20 minutes certainly has calmed down significantly in this time that we have been watching it. And we're glad you're along with us here on CBS News Bay Area live local news as we continue to watch these live pictures from our chopper and take a wider look there. This certainly is an agricultural area. It's in the Livermore wine country, so a lot of those vineyards will potentially be affected by the smoke that they've been subject to, but luckily it was only for a couple of hours as firefighters just basically had to let these buildings burn. The fire was just so intense. Let's take another look at those fireballs because all of us back here at the station, yeah, I mean, wow. This happened just within the past half hour or so. As we're watching the live pictures, we just saw that fireball blow up, uh, and that
Oh, I thought she
thick,
was saying firebombs.
nasty
She said
black smoke
fireballs.
continued to pour off. Again, this is not a live picture. This was from within the past hour, but you could just see how intense this fire was burning. Um, and it really has changed significantly in the time that we have been watching this live. There's several vehicles around the perimeter. This is a live picture right now from Chopper 5. And yeah, you can see that smoke is really lightened up in color and in thickness.
Mm.
So good news there as we go a little bit wider, you can see a little bit more of the amount of the damage or the acreage of the damage, which firefighters have estimated at between 3 and 5 acres. And there's a home there on the top of your screen nestled among some of those vineyards that firefighters were also able to save. So it looks like they did a very good job from the ground. Still did not see those calfire water drops that were planned earlier. That might have been a change in strategy, unless we just missed them somehow. But it looks like the damage has certainly been done and been contained to 3 buildings there on
Right.
this agricultural industrial complex. Okay, so forward progress has been stopped, according to Cal
Oh,
Fire.
good. That's good.
Getting some word between Alameda County Fire and Cal Fire about how under control it is. But you can see from your own eyes, we're looking at live pictures there from Chopper 5 at the damage and that the fire continues to burn, but that it is generally contained to that property as firefighters have wound their hoses around it. They've got equipment. They've got
Oh, and they cut our ass off. They cut her.
trucks standing
Oh,
by to make sure that this fire was not allowed to spread. So it looks like they had a series of 5 or 6 of these long metal buildings, potentially storage sheds. And there on the left hand side of your screen, that fireball again. It is just that was incredible. So gonna find answers to a lot of questions we have about this fire, including exactly what burned, what caused those mini explosions of sorts of the fire so late in the game, and how much economic damage might have been done to the local wine industry. And that is the assumption that we're going under right now, that this is some sort of facility that had to do with that. So it was a vegetation fire, it was a structure fire, everything combined, and another replay
yeah.
there of one of 2 giant fireballs that we saw coming off of this fire. We did just get some confirmation from firefighters. Very good news. No injuries reported. So that is good news when it comes to the damage, the destruction being only of property. But dozens of firefighters are still on scene. They will be on scene throughout the night, no doubt, to make sure that this thing is really out. There's a lot of places, you can just look at that huge mess left behind. A lot of places where fire could sort of hide in that debris, in that rubble, in any sort of little space that embers could be smoldering. So that is something that they're going to have to keep an eye on. They'll be keeping that perimeter, and nobody's going to be able to go and take any sort of inventory for some time, as
Mm.
that scene remains a volatile area. Also getting confirmation now that this fire was first reported at 2 this afternoon. So we got on it about an hour and a half ago, but it has been burning for well over 2 hours.
Damn.
So it
Jeez.
really took off, and then just its intensity sustained that entire time. So 2:30, it broke out. It's been raging now for almost 2 hours, and really was a hot and dirty fire when it comes to the smoke output. The firefighters that have gotten remarkably close to the fire
I was surprised how
continue to
close they were
work
getting with those
there at the
fireballs.
scene. They have a better idea, I'm sure, than we do about what exactly was burning in there and how volatile it was. But they were able to surround it and continue their firefight. So they're going to remain on scene again while they mop up this fire and overhaul the structures. And we are going to bring you more information as we learn it. 5 p.m. here on CBS News Bay Area. We'll have a recap, show you some of
All
the
right, the
really
Bay.
stunning video that we saw as we take another look at that, as we're still live here above the scene in Livermore. That was when the fire was raging. It was about an hour ago. So this really has been evolving as we speak, as our chopper was above this scene. Uh, we've been watching it all live with you, as you can see how very intense that was. So luckily, not a lot of homes nearby, not a lot of people directly affected, but certainly a very tough fight for firefighters from Alameda County. And I believe they got some help from surrounding agencies as well. There on that left hand side of your screen, you can see that thick smoke continuing to pour off, and
Mm.
some of the acreage, the black acreage on the right hand side of the industrial complex. That's some of the area that had burned as well. So firefighters still going to have to figure out exactly where the fire broke out, Was it in the land? Did it spread to the land? But at this point, they have a pretty good handle on that fire on the right hand side. That is where you can see these live pictures of this agricultural industrial complex in the Livermore wine country that has been burning since about 2:30 this afternoon.
Yeah.
Again, the left-hand side, that is video from about an hour ago when things were really, really raging. Um, Still have not heard of any significant traffic impact. This is something, though, that drivers on their commute home might see or might smell. People heading toward the Altamont Pass. A lot of people get their workday started early there to come into the city. So as they go back home to the far East Bay, that is something you might be seeing on 580 uh, on your way going east. But we are continuing our coverage of the aftermath of this fire as we try to figure out what this meant for the wine industry. Again, the good news, no injuries reported. But we're going to have the very latest.
Amazing. You guys heard about the story? This lady was killed in a freak accident by an umbrella. You heard about that? And I think it was South Carolina. Let's see, South Carolina, Summerton, South Carolina. Woman killed by a flying patio umbrella while dining at a restaurant. They're saying that a gust of wind blew the umbrella from the table and it had hit the woman in her head and neck area. I guess they got like sudden severe weather. That's a crazy way to go. Never really thought about that kind of potential way to go. You know, like I don't know. I don't know if I guess it punctured her neck or what. It's crazy. Let me see what we got here. The New Jersey thing is still going on too. People protesting in New Jersey, anti-ICE protests. Um, hey, what's up? RFK Jr. apparently too. He's responding about the comments about a venomous snake and snake handling. He says he handled a rattlesnake recently. Severed her carotid artery. Damn. That was crazy. Woo.
There's a strangler in there. I don't want to touch him. No. Ask Cheryl to bring you a pillowcase.
No, honey. No. I'll watch it here.
She's a beautiful snake. There's a western diamondback. You can tell.
Oh, they cut her off.
Because of these rings at the end of his tail.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna put him in here.
Hey, be careful, man, because he's cocky, but he's like almost overly cocky. He posted this an hour ago about him recently capturing, I guess, one of these snakes. Bum, 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 bum. RFK flexing. Let's see what else we got. Anything else? Oh, by the way, I mentioned earlier today that RJ that he got knocked out by some guy named Superfly. Um, he got knocked out, I think, at Brand Risk. It was like a boxing or MMA type of event hosted by Aiden Ross and others. And so he got sent to the hospital, but I guess he's doing not so well. He said his heart is even worse condition than before.
Are you good, bro? We've been looking for you all over fucking town, bro. All over town. At least answer on a MacBook. Or does it have calls on it? Is your phone dead? Yeah. What are you doing here, bro? What the fuck?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Terrible. It's bad, bro. I'm all strapped up too.
Oh my god. We told you your heart is not gonna hold up there for too long, bro. We told you that, bro. You just wanted to do it for the how do you say it, for the thrill of it. You like the thrill way more than yourself, bro. Come on, man.
They took you up here? No, I took myself up here. They didn't care. They took yourself up
They
here?
didn't even let you in here like
No.
with an ambulance or nothing?
No, but I'm saying after the fight, I just took myself up here.
Is that why the fuck you disappeared? And we're waiting for you in the back.
The promoters didn't care about me.
What? Who? Do you have
Brand
names?
Risk and all of them.
Who? Brand Risk?
Aiden, none of them. They don't care about the fighters.
Did they check your heart when you were there?
Never after. They didn't care.
Do you remember when they didn't even let us in the back?
Supposedly, RJ has had heart problems. In 2026, he was hospitalized for severe pneumonia and nearly died. Doctors discovered his heart function, ejection fraction was critically low, reported at around 15 to 25%. Normal is 55 to 70%. He was diagnosed with cardiomyopathy, a condition that weakens the heart muscle and makes it harder for the blood to pump. Why is this guy out there fighting? I have no idea. He shouldn't be fighting. You guys remember the guy, the UFO dude that's like went missing, the secret top, I don't know if he's a top agent, but he had a lot of security clearance, I believe. They're saying that there's new information. The missing guy, remember he took off? He just took off, left his wife and shit. They're saying the missing UFO-linked Air Force general had a meeting with an unidentified woman and members of the U.S. Space Force just hours before he went missing. Maybe he's with the aliens. Maybe aliens are real. Or maybe they got rid of him. Maybe he knew too much. Maybe he didn't agree with them. William Neal McCaslin, who was linked to classified UFO programs, vanished February 27. According to new body cam audio, McCaslin had dinner with members of the U.S. Space Force the night before he disappeared. He was a very classified security clearance. He was the head of Air Force Research Lab, and the man's names are in the UFO documents that are fixed to be released. Oh, shit. The woman said in an audio obtained by Law and Crime. He has been that in depth, so he has a very high security clearance. All right, let's listen.
Okay.
So I called in trying to get hold of everyone. I'm actually walking into his favorite coffee shop right now to see if they've seen him. So I work with Mr. McCaslin on the Kirtland Partnership. He's a board member. He's a retired general with Air Force Research Lab.
Okay.
And we had dinner Thursday evening at Cervantes off of Gibson.
Okay.
At 6 o'clock with Space Force. And what I noticed, I was shocked this morning when I saw the alert, because what I noticed Thursday evening is he wasn't his usual self. He was kind of spacey and quiet. And you know, that happens with people, so I didn't put anything with it.
Right.
He left in his vehicle, and then I called this morning. I called security forces out at Kirtland just to ensure he hasn't used his card out there, and he hasn't. He has an access based, and they're going to keep monitoring that area. But from what I understand, let me tell you this first. So Thursday evening, he was wearing a blue and white striped collared shirt, button down.
Okay.
and he was wearing a little name tag, his KPC name tag. And so, from what I understand, is he left the house, his wife didn't take anything, was on the running trail, and he was last seen at 11 o'clock yesterday.
Right. Does he carry like a security clearance or anything like that?
He has a very classified security clearance. He was the head of Air Force Research Lab. To the point, the man's names are in the UFO documents that are fixed to be released.
Okay.
He's in that in depth, so he has a very high security clearance.
Damn. What happened to him? Who took him? And they said, I remember, I thought they said that like a couple of these scientists were going missing and disappearing. And they told Trump, and he's like, yeah, it's very serious. We're going to look into it. And then boom, they haven't heard nothing. I heard nothing about it. Nothing else. Nothing. No audio. Oh. Jersey, New Jersey. Summer's coming. The freaks are coming out. Oh, wait till them kids are all home and shit. Oh, God. Crime's going to spike. That's why they're already going on these mass, some of these kids you've seen already going on mass, I don't know what they would call them, stampedes, raids, fights. It's an alien. Oh, they said Cam Higbee apparently was assaulted or choked out. He posted a clip on X at the New Jersey protest. Let's take a look.
About free Palestine, you're fake infiltrator.
Don't fucking touch my shit.
Yeah, smiling too. She was.
You're not about free Palestine, you're fake infiltrator.
Don't fucking touch my shit.
Yeah, don't come in here.
She was manhandling his ass too.
You're not about free Palestine, you're fake infiltrator.
Don't fucking touch my shit.
Yeah, don't come in here pretending to be somebody you're not.
Who did you steal that from?
I bought it.
Why?
In Jerusalem, because I wanted to.
In Jerusalem?
Let go of me. Let go of me.
Yeah.
Let go of me.
Oh, they're upset he's wearing
You're
it.
not about free Palestine.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
I'm pretty sure you took
Let
this
go
from
of me.
I'm pretty sure you stole that.
Leave the space.
You stole that shit.
Leave the space. Let go of me.
You stole that shit.
Leave the space.
You're not about free Palestine, you're fake infiltrator.
Don't fucking touch my shit.
Okay. Anything else? I think I need to go figure out dinner. And then we can come back if anything. I've been doing crazy yard work, believe it or not, most of the day. Chaotic scene broke out at a busy Santa Monica intersection on Sunday when a man reportedly shouting obscenities chased a couple before allegedly attacking them with his dog. So this guy got out of his car? Ultimate road rage. It's just mental health, they say. It's just mental health, so it's excusable. Let's see.
Genocider! Genocider! You are genociders, bro! Whoa. You genocide!
What's it? See, these people, they already have problems. And they're just repeating all these people have been saying, all the propaganda. Well, it's not really propaganda, but, you know, all of the talking points and all these things people are saying on social media, their brain just, like, glitches out. And that all they know, genocide! Genocide!
Genocider! Genocider! You are genociders, bro!
Oh, shit.
You genocide! Hey. You genocide!
Oh, damn. Sent the dog, too. Dog's crazy, too. Oh, we got a bat and everything. Look at that.
Genocider! Genocider! As in Lima.
Oh, damn. The dog's like rolling with him hand in hand. Wow, what kind of shit is this?
Come on!
Everybody's just watching. Oh, look at the doggy. You know he ain't doing shit. Oh, little doggy. He's just chilling, like watching the show. Just was he wearing like a little princess outfit or something? Or just like a little, not a princess, just what I forgot what they call that. The harness, the pink harness.
Can you move away from us?
Crazy. Damn, look at that shit. Yo, he's over here. This is like some Walking Dead shit. What the? He's over here. What, a Nazi dog? We got Nazi dogs 2026. Yo, the way he has this thing trained. Ride or die, man's best friend. Yo, that shit, they really will ride or die with you. Look at this shit. And then I heard somebody say, can you get away from us? I don't know if they're talking to the lady that was running for her life. Like, hey, can you get away from us? Like, we don't want to deal with your life-threatening issue. Like, we don't want to get caught up in the mix. We don't want to get bitten by the dog.
Can you move away from us?
Damn, that what the lady said? She's in fear for her life. And the lady's like, excuse me, you peasant. You can get away, please. I don't have time for this pish posh. Don't have time for this. Wow, that's how we are as a society, too. Excuse me, get away. I don't got time for this.
Move away from us.
You dirty peasant. I don't got time for this. Crazy. Damn, and they're just walking back to the car. Damn, it's so crazy. It's like another world over there. Wow. Oh, he tags. Oh, so he knew they were Jewish. Were they wearing Jewish attire? Is that what it was? Was they, because I see her sporting white and blue. I can't see what the purse says. How do you know they're Jewish? Maybe, or maybe the boyfriend, you could tell, you know, no. Yeah, some people are so far gone, bro. That's what happens with like this media and the news, and like it's repeating over and over and over and over. Like, you're not, you know, whatever. You're Nazi or whatever, blah, 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 blah. And some of these people are gone, yo, gone. Their brain is just like fried. Damn. Okay. I'm sure he'll be out by tomorrow. Maybe not even. He'll probably be out tonight. Let's see. What else is going on? Tulsi Gabbard warns America about a 25 plus U.S. funded biolabs in Ukraine. Ooh. Is this an old video or new? What is this? I don't know. Let me not even with this account. Damn. All right, maybe that's it. Take mass. What's for dinner tonight, guys? What are you guys doing? I have no idea. I'm gonna go look what's in the freezer. I've been to Santa Monica, and yes, it's trash like Los Angeles. I went there one time, but I just went to the beach, so I didn't really like. I don't remember. I just went to the beach. I don't really remember like what it looked like or anything like that. Andrew Mercado was in New Jersey. Watch out for him, Cam. He's going to send you his Democrats. What's this?
Bullying me, telling me to kill myself.
Oh, shit. Mercado Media and followers targeting and harassing me. What's all this? This guy's still in drama? Mercado Media? I saw that that guy went crazy, too, with the protests out there. That man, like, just went nuts, flying through red lights, going all, like, AWOL and shit. I'm like, damn, bro. What was this person saying? What happened to this? Somebody's after him now?
Just constantly been targeted and bullied.
What? Oh, let me make sure this person's gonna like get naked or something or pull their dick out. Okay. Yo, I'm in the clip? I'm in this clip? What the fuck? Okay, hold on, let's watch this.
And now Andrew Mercado and all his followers have been fucking going on my Facebook, bullying me, telling me to kill myself.
Really?
Laughing at the fact I was assaulted in a hate crime. Laughing at the fact I have a head injury from being assaulted during the protest he organized.
Oh, is this for real?
Just laughing about all this stuff. And then I tried to expose that he was transphobic. No one really fucking cared.
Oh, but I thought, isn't he like a all-inclusive guy, I thought?
And he just fucking kept bullying me, telling me to hurt myself, laughing at the fact I wanted to hurt myself. Like, I've been struggling. I've been hospitalized 3 times in the last 2 weeks. I can't fucking take this bullying nonstop.
That's why I stay to myself, man. That's why I don't talk to any of these people.
All the fucking time just because I'm trying to get justice for being attacked and I have a fucking head injury.
You know what I'm thinking of doing with my media, guys? All the right-wing propaganda is harassing the fuck out of them. I'm talking tracking where they're at and then just literally following them with a feed. They can't fight, so they'll have security, but that's fine. Security will have to earn their paycheck that day. But I think we should just, any of these right-wing, like Nick Shirley's, we have to follow them around. Cam Higby, Nick Shirley, fucking the whole Antifa roundtable journalist bullshit. All of them. They need to not be able to move without the entire country in which people are against Trump know where they're at.
Damn.
Agenda Free reported it. Mercado Media did. You love hitting women, Nick? Huh, Nick? You like hitting women? Let's go right now.
I remember all
Come on,
this,
Nick. Me and you. Come on, Nick. Get out of the fucking car. Let's go right now.
I saw all this.
The fucking car.
Oh, they clipped me. Oh, because I showed this part. Okay. So who's the person that got hurt, though? So I don't want to...
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
The person that hit by the car, maybe? Maybe that's when they broke the glass. It's broken.
Ah, you fucking put that on. You were like in.
I remember all this.
Thank you for the $100 super chat again. Thank you so much.
Take these fucking losers' ability away to do this completely. What are we doing? If you see a streamer out there that's going into like faces of people and starting and instigating fights, you need to be reporting their content. You need to be reporting that. In the nation for now, but I want to go into one specific strike of the 3 strikes that have been applied to my YouTube channel.
Damn, he got 3 strikes too. Wow,
and
what
go
happened to
into
this guy?
one of them and explain how I fair used the content that is being claimed that is copyright.
Oh, they were copyrighting him. Okay.
System in which they've applied 3 copyright takedowns.
I don't really care too much about all this stuff. Oh, that's crazy though. I don't know what's going on with these people. I don't know who this is either. I guess something happened. Things didn't work out. Wow. Anyway, all right, I guess that's it for now. If something crazy happens, I will come back. Rest in peace to the people that passed away at the Longview chemical explosion. Implosion, I guess it was, I don't know, rupture, I guess whatever they want to call it. Longview, Washington. I meant to say Longview, Washington. All right. Take care, guys. Peace. Bye. Oh, and with the Cali thing, it's no injuries, I guess. The fire, Livermore. Livermore. What a name. Livermore. Oh, it's a beautiful wine country, Livermore. I love going to Livermore. It's the best place ever.